Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Wolf Den. Today we're talking about calendars. Occasionally there's a need to share your calendar with someone or with a group of people. It could be sharing your family birthday calendar so there's no hurt feelings if a birthday gets overlooked by accident. You could be sharing a work calendar with your coworkers or with your assistant to give them the ability to schedule meetings for you. It could even be for your children's sports team. If everybody's having trouble keeping track of who's supposed to bring snacks for which game or which location the game is going to be at for that week, there's a number of reasons and benefits to sharing your calendar. There are two different places on your calendar where you can share the access. The first one is up here in the settings icon. You would click your settings, then you would go down to the calendar you want to share and scroll down where it says share with specific people, and this is where you add the people or the group of people you want to share with. The other place is simply just to go where your calendar is listed here on the left. These three dots will open up that share setting a lot faster than going up through the settings icon. So when you click those three dots, just go to the settings and sharing, and it takes you to this same place just a little bit quicker. When you get to the share with specific people, just click on add people. If the person you're sharing with is already in your contacts, it's going to pop up here. If it's not, just type in their email. Getting to the sharing part is actually the easy part. The difficult part is making sure you get their permissions just right, because you want them to be able to do what you need them to do in your calendar without giving them too much permission. I'm going to go over the permissions just so you understand what the different permissions mean. The see only, free, and busy means when they look at your calendar, all they're going to see is that you are busy or free. They're not going to be able to see if you're at a meeting or if you are at an appointment, if you're out of the office. They're just going to see a blocked out time that you're busy. They won't be able to see any details other than that. The see all event details will allow them to click on that box, and they will see if you are at a meeting, what the location is, who else is at the meeting, but they won't be able to change or add any other information. They also will not be able to schedule any additional meetings or anything else on your calendar. If you give them permission to make changes to the event, this will allow them to add information or delete information from your calendar. If you need them to schedule a meeting or make alterations to an event, by giving them this permission, they have all of the same editing ability that you do to your calendar. The make changes and manage sharing can be a little tricky. This gives them all of the same permissions to your calendar that you have. And what that means is they can also share your calendar with someone else. I always caution people to be very careful who they give this setting to, because essentially somebody can share your calendar with another party that you might not want them to have access to see your calendar. So for the most part, make changes to events is the setting to give people if you want them to be able to schedule additional events or make changes to your meetings, add locations, that sort of thing. So once you have the permission that you want to give the person, then you click send. That person is going to get an email from you that says you have given them access to your calendar. All they need to do is accept that email, follow the instructions that they receive, and it will add your calendar to their calendar. It'll pop up here on the left under their other calendars, and they will have the ability to toggle it on and off in their own calendar as they need to see it or not see it. Once you've given somebody access to your calendar, you can also take their access away. To do that, you just go back into your settings and sharing, and then you just scroll down to that share with specific people again, and then you can just click that X and it will remove their permissions to your calendar. And then they will no longer have access to see or make changes to your calendar. One of the great things about Google is it gives you a specific code that you can embed into your website to allow people to schedule appointments with you. If you're not using a specific scheduling program such as Calendly or Acuity or any other scheduling program, you can embed your calendar into your website. It will allow them to schedule a meeting with you directly. You can also set up a specific calendar and block off only times that you will take meetings and use that calendar to embed into your website for people to schedule meetings with you. So it's a handy little trick to use if you want to avoid paying any kind of fees for a scheduling program. If you found this tip helpful, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to be notified when I release a new video. If you want even more Google tips and hacks delivered to your inbox, subscribe to my newsletter and I will send you a list of bonus calendar hacks. Thanks for watching.